In ADHD, the prefrontal cortex, the brain's control center, struggles to regulate attention, emotion, and impulse. Reduced coordination with emotional and reward systems explains the storm Roshali lived inside. Roshali's life began in a home that never looked chaotic from the outside. The floors were swept, the cupboards aligned, the curtains always fell perfectly straight. But the chaos she lived with had nothing to do with open drawers or scattered clothes. Her chaos was internal, quiet, invisible, pulsing through her bloodstream like a second heartbeat. From early on, Roshali sensed something different. Her mind moved to a rhythm no one else could hear, a private drumbeat. Some days that rhythm made her brilliant. Other days it made her misunderstood. Within her, the storm raged. Thoughts scattered, priorities blurred, emotions swung unchecked. These were the first quiet seeds of distraction and self-doubt. And it all began with the two worlds her parents represented. Love flowed in different languages. One softened the storm. One tried to control it. Garthult, her father, was the gentle center of Roshali's universe. He noticed everything, the tapping fingers, the bouncing legs, the way her questions leapt 3 steps ahead. He called her mind fireworks, even on days when others called it a mess. When she forgot homework but remembered entire stories, he nodded softly. When the world felt too loud, he wrapped an arm around her and said, "Your mind is big, Roshali. You just haven't grown into all its rooms yet." Custodio, her mother, loved Roshali deeply, but her love came wrapped in worry, discipline, and expectation. Predictable children felt safe. Roshali was anything but predictable. Lost keys, forgotten sweaters, half-finished sentences, late without trying. To Custodio, these were flaws. To Roshali, it was simply how her mind scattered, like startled starlings. Each question, "Why can't you be like other kids?" landed softly but accumulated heavily. Her teacher's words struck deeper.
She has potential, but she won't go far unless she stops being like this.
No one ever defined what like this meant. Roshali filled in the blanks herself. She learned to hide her questions, to dim her spark. Unknowingly, these moments sculpted landscapes inside her mind. Friction fields, impulse winds, time loops. Pain can build doors. This was the first one. When the storm grew too heavy, Roshali met someone who finally saw her. Her grandmother listened. She didn't interrupt. She saw turbulence wrapped around brilliance, and she said, "There is nothing wrong with you. There is simply a different architecture inside your mind. Emotional intensity, hyperfocus, creative divergence, words that explain the storm instead of condemning it."
The most complicated relationship Roshali carried was with herself.
The joyful, curious child retreated inward, waiting to be understood. She became the child who waited.
The storm was never her enemy. It was unintegrated truth asking to be held.